Okay, Putin meets with the Ethereum founder to create a national virtual currency. That's going to be what our article's about. But first I want to discuss, this is a brand new webcam and a brand new microphone on it. And we're going to see how it does and how it sounds, and if there's any of that rattling and buzzing that was on the other microphones. Those other cams were the Logitech type cams. And I bought several of them, and they all seem to have a wonderful picture. The picture quality was wonderful on them. But they all seem to have a buzz in the microphone, the same darn buzzing sound in the microphone. I don't know what was causing it, but we're going to see if this cam does it too. So let's get on with our article here. Putin meets with the Ethereum founder to create a national virtual currency. Now, why this is interesting to me was because it wasn't just a few months ago, maybe a year ago, where Russia was vehement against cryptocurrencies. They hated them. They were going to put anybody who had cryptocurrencies in jail. What an about-face this is. But on the other hand, if this is true, I got to hand it to Putin for being open-minded and doing such a quick about-face. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, in our latest comparison of Bitcoin and its upcoming competitor Ethereum, we said, step aside Bitcoin, there's a new blockchain kid in town. Actually, we said that for the first time back in February when Ethereum was still trading in the low teens. The return on Ethereum since then is roughly 3,000%, but the most recent glance provided some perspective on where the competition between the two largest cryptocurrencies may culminate. Because according to at least two venture capitalists, the market cap of Ethereum, currently roughly $35 billion, and whose share of the market has been soaring, will surpass that of Bitcoin at $43 billion, although it changes by the second sometime before the end of 2018. Two things. First, the current rate of gains in Ethereum market share and loss in Bitcoin's. The inflection point between the two will come not months or weeks, but perhaps days. Secondly, inflection point might come even faster if Vladimir Putin has anything to say about it, because as a Bloomberg article reports, Ethereum has caught the attention of none other than the Russian president as a potential tool to help Russia diversify its economy beyond oil and gas. Putin meet Ethereum's young founder Putin met Ethereum's young founder Vitalik Buterin on the sidelines of the St. Petersburg Economic Forum last week and supported his plans to build contracts with local partners to implement blockchain technology in Russia, according to a statement on the Kremlin's website. So, Putin might be taking his currency, the Russian ruble, into a blockchain currency instead of being on, and this would, he would be able to, people in Russia then would be able to move their currency very quickly all across the country, and they wouldn't need any banks or third parties to do so, which would be very interesting to say the least. So, speaking at the Economic Forum, Putin said that the digital economy isn't a separate industry. It's essentially the foundation for creating brand new business model, and discuss means to boost growth long term after Russia ended its worst recession in 2 decades, as explained repeatedly over the last 6 months. Besides being a method of exchange, Ethereum is also a ledger from everything from currency contracts to property rights, speeding up business by cutting out intermediaries such as public notaries. Well, it seems to me that it's not just public notaries, but public accountants as well. This all could come in so fast, especially if Russia takes it up and then other world governments start to take it up. This all could happen so fast. I could see notaries disappearing. I could see certified public accountants disappearing. An awful lot of the work that lawyers do disappearing. Just absolutely tremendous, the potential for this invention of the blockchain technology and an automated public ledger. So let's read on. It says, it also does not suffer from some of the size limitations that have paralyzed Bitcoin in recent months. That he's talking about Ethereum. Furthermore, just like the Western Enterprise Ethereum alliances, which consists of JP Morgan, Intel, Microsoft, and other leading blue chips, Russia's central bank has already deployed an Ethereum-based blockchain as a pilot project to process online payments and verify customer data with lenders including Superbank, PJSC, Deputy Governor Olga. I'm not going to even try to pronounce her last name. I'll just say Olga. Said that the St. Petersburg event, she didn't rule out using Ethereum technologies for the development of a national virtual currency for Russia down the road. So they're looking to develop it as a national virtual currency. So they're going to adopt it, I guess, is what they're talking about. So the adoption of Ethereum in Russia has been brisk. Also in the private sector. Last week, Bloomberg reports that the Russian State Development Bank agreed to start using Ethereum for some administrative functions. So the blockchain may have the same effect on businesses that the emergence of the internet once had. It would change business models and eliminate intermediaries such as escrow agents and clerks, said Vlad Martynov, an advisor of the Ethereum Foundation, a non-profit organization that backs the cryptocurrency. If Russia implements it first, it will gain similar advantage to those of the Western countries did at the start of the internet age. So, if Russia it could advance this very quickly. By Russia taking it up so quickly. And it's almost funny to me because Russia just a matter of months ago was so vehement against cryptocurrencies, and now they've done such an about face so quick. What about the Western countries and governments? Could they do just as quick an about face with this? And where could all of this go? I mean, this is just very interesting. So we're going to have to wait and see, but things are happening at such a rapid pace in the crypto industry, and it's so big. The things that are happening are so big, and they have so much potential in the world. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next article. Bye.